Hey, Shoni from SpeakToReview.com. So I have a package. I know what's in it. Let's take a look at this. So we have the Thunderclap 4x4. We have the 62mm and the 60mm one. Let's take a look at this. I already have my Whooshway out and my Thunderclap out to kind of compare these with. Now this is kind of going to be a little review as well. I'm just going to go through them, do some solves, really figure out what it's like. I don't want to keep doing double videos where I unbox it, kind of tell you it's I can't really tell for sure, and then I do a whole nother review. I'm going to try to do it all really in one. So just how it feels light. Feels light and kind of hollow. Kind of how this one was, kind of how the Thunderclap was. Definitely dry. Tensions are reasonable right now, so corner cutting is decent. Let's check on this one. Okay, now even before I do some turns, let's see if I can take a piece out. Oh, that's interesting. The full-size one has primary internals, and the 60mm one has black internals. I wonder if there's a reason for that, or if it's just because? I don't know. That is interesting. But let's take this apart just a little bit. I get this corner out. Okay, and let's take the Whooshway out. And let's just take part of the Thunderclap apart. So the pieces do not really represent a Thunderclap. They're not similar in shape at all. I think they might have named it that because just the feeling is lighter. Compared to the Whooshway, definitely not as large. This is the Whooshway, this is the Thunderclap. Definitely not as large of a bump. Same thing with the corners. One thing that was really nice about the Whooshway was it was really stable. It was really hard to pop. And so this one kind of feels like it's going to be just more flexible. It's not as crazy stability with it, which might be a good thing. We'll see. Okay, now the biggest thing is performance, and really I think the best way I can do that is just do a few solves. So let's find out. So I'm going to do a solve on the full-size one, solve on the mini one, maybe a few solves. We'll see how that goes. Okay, I've been using a 57mm 4x4 for a little bit, and a magnetic one, and so a 62mm non-magnetic one just feels really weird. I'm gonna add a little bit of lubrication to this. I am not quite liking the feeling of it right now. Tensions seem to be okay. I'm gonna put a little bit of weight 1000 factory team, just to give it a little bit of a gummy feeling. Then a little bit of elixir. I don't know what it's called now. Galaxy? Something like that. A good amount of drops of this in here. I'm gonna scramble it up, do one more solve, and then some final thoughts on it. Final thoughts. Okay, so this is not a WuXi replacement. If you like that really stable feeling and you just enjoy the WuXi, you might not even like this one. I don't feel like they made this to compete with their own cube. This is to compete with the Yushin Blue. The Yushin Blue had that light feeling, that very, almost, I guess, swooshy? It's hard to describe the feelings of things. But it wasn't as smooth as this. The Yushin Blue had a lighter feeling, kind of, if you were accurate, it flowed well, but it could be a little catchy if you weren't. Same thing with this. After my 4th or 5th solve, I started to realize that, and I went from having a lot of catches to almost none at all because I changed kind of the way I was turning, and I treated it as if it was a Yushin Blue. If you liked a smaller size and you kind of liked that more flexible Yushin Blue feeling, this could be what you're looking for. I might put magnets in it, I might still try to make it a little more stable, but it's definitely not something that would replace the WuXi. It's just a different model for a different feeling, and especially if you want a 60mm puzzle. So, is it a good 4x4? Without a doubt. Is it the best 4x4? I think QiYi already has still that covered. So I think I'm going to kind of end it with this. It's not a WuXi competitor, it's a Yushin competitor. It's their model to compete against the Yushin Blue. Kind of the only thing I think holding out some people who don't prefer the WuXi. That's kind of the last thing with it. So thank you very much. Please leave your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. Hit like, subscribe for more content like this in the future. And as always, stop by speedcubereview.com for more news and reviews. So we have the Thunderclap